What's up, guys? This is Kyle Cardoza reporting for the Online News Network. We're here in South Beach. We're going to be asking people how they feel about coronavirus, how they feel about the fact that the governor opened all the clubs and bars to 100%, and how it's affected their lives. Let's see what they got to say. How do you guys feel that the governor of Florida actually opened everything up 100% in terms of bars and clubs?
I think it's very irresponsible. I think he's putting a lot of lives at risk by doing this. I understand being hypocritical by being out here right now, but I think just opening it up too soon is going to cause a lot of deaths. Any death is too many, right? A single death, right? We shouldn't be talking about percentages. Anybody that's an American dying is too much, right? So I think it's very irresponsible. I think it's going to put a lot of lives at risk by doing this. I think it's too soon. I think we got to wait longer until we get a vaccine, until we figure out more about the situation. I think it's too soon.
I honestly think it's a great move. The CDC's came out with statistics on the death rate being below 99.99% for some age groups. So I think it's a good move. Honestly, it's been going on for a long time, and I also think that, mentally and physically, everybody's ready to get out of that.
I think that there's never going to be a right time to open things back up, but I'm happy that you did it today, because even when a vaccine comes out, people won't want to take it, and they'll still be at risk, but it's their decision to not take the vaccine. So if not today, when's stuff going to get back to normal? People need to be out and, enjoy college and enjoy life.
And in terms of your day-to-day activities, has you guys' lives been affected majorly by coronavirus?
Yeah, I've been working from home ever since March, so it's definitely affected that aspect of it. Other things that aren't open sometimes, I think that's been affected as well, but yeah, it's mostly work-related for me, personally.
It really makes it very hard to live your life to the fullest, because of things being shut down, having to wear masks everywhere. And I understand it. I think it's the right approach. I think you need to, protect people, save lives and stuff. Yeah. And it's definitely affected me personally, because I had coronavirus, a couple months ago. And so I had to quarantine and everything. I went through it. I understand that I got lucky. I didn't have a really bad case, so I was fine. But some people, they get it really bad. Some people even die from it, obviously. So I understand why we'd have to take it seriously. But I don't think the world's ever going to be the same. I think, definitely has changed the way we do things forever, probably. Yeah.
In terms of not having a nightlife, right? How has that affected your mental health, your social life, etc., not being able to go out, or a limited avenue of going out?
True. So, I'm still able to have, that aspect of nightlife, I live with people, the people that I interact with in my community, in my bubble or whatever. It's been there, it's not the same that it's ever been, though, you know what I mean? So, and I'm not even thinking about it from, a college aspect. I'm thinking of, middle schoolers, elementary schoolers, high schoolers that, in those developing stages that just, complete isolation and boredom and, troubles at home with all this stuff going on. I just at the end of the day, I weigh all the possible cons of that, and then I look at the death rate, and people die. It is what it is. No one lives forever, but I just weigh the pros and cons, and I know there's a lot less worse going on than this, in my opinion.
Yeah, I also try and keep a social aspect, go out with certain people, keep some sort of social life going, but it definitely has taken a toll mentally, you don't get to interact with people as much, you don't get to make as many friends, meet new people, so it's definitely made my college life a little bit harder, but, I understand that, and I'm willing to have that happen to me, to have my life a little bit more difficult to save other lives. I understand that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with someone not dying tomorrow and me having to stay inside for a night or something, My night going out isn't more important than someone's life, That's how I feel about it, so.
I don't go out like that too much, but there is instances for special occasions where we haven't been able to go out, but other than that, it's nothing major since, restaurants are still open, and to me, restaurants are the same thing as bars, so for bars not to be open and restaurants to be open, it's kind of weird to me, because I feel like it's the same thing. You're interacting with people, you're close to people, so that's my opinion. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think life will continue mostly the same. It's scary that this virus is out there, and that future things like this could come about. So I think a lot of people are going to be, more sanitary from now on. But kids college kids, I don't know if it'll affect them as much, but the older people,